okay. I said, well, call, and I said, well, hey, I was able to get it, and now we're.
But she said
Did you see where it was like a week ago?
Yeah.
Did you change it back to tomorrow?
Yeah. She's gonna do tomorrow as well. But yeah, she said something in progress.
Yeah, fantastic. Good enough. Thank you so much.
I don't know what it's like not owning a bike. I've had a bike since I was 8 years old.
Bet that was the oddest feeling in the world to get it, to not have it for a while. But you got a plan, hopefully.
Yeah. My brother works at Honda in Norfolk.
Yeah, so you got a hat on, man. That's awesome.
And he'll find something.
Yeah. Get you on a crotch rocket.
No, I'm definitely too old for that.
Oh, man.
I've had my share of crotch rockets.
Yeah, I got an R1 at the house too, a Yamaha 1000, so I still ride it, but I'm like you, it's probably going to go this spring.
Yeah,
It's just too much.
When you ride it, you get off and you're like, oh, God.
Yeah, that too, but it's more of, I'm not responsible enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to go to prison. Because I don't know how to not get on the gas with it once in a while. I mean, I don't ride like that all the time, but I mean, there's those times you want to hit it like, oh man, I just cut up right up there and get ahead of these people over here. Man, I'm out of, you try to keep yourself out of traffic too, but.
That's why when I usually go around 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and there's nobody.
Yeah. Deer, that's the only thing I worry about out there, man.
Yeah.
Freaking deer. But you're less likely probably to get whacked by a deer than you would normal traffic. You think? Gotta dry your arm a little bit here. The hairs went everywhere. I smeared them. Yeah, that's better.
Now her side, I think her advice is she's alive, Captain. And she's here. Down.
Let's see here. Forgot.
God, I haven't had a tattoo in so long. I was getting tattoos when it wasn't cool.
Yeah, me too, bro. Sorry, I just got to get your arm, just like hold it there for just a sec till I get this down, and then you don't have to do that no more. It'll help me get this centered.
It's this one.
There you go. Double check this. Pretty sure, but double check the spelling.
Yeah.
Yep.
Projectile wound is all of our less than warm welcome.
Down with that?
Yep.
In retrospect, we might also consider
Just let that dry a little there.
traveling incognito.
Cool beans. Just lay however you need right now while we let that dry. You don't have to be too out of place until I get going. I'll take care of you.
Captain, I should have said something. Well, the shielding is jointed. We use this through, maybe we'll route a transport signal through the gaps. Yes, Captain. Can you
It is illogical to believe.
Probably like this mostly.
Yeah.
That should be pretty good. Okay. It's got some Star Trek on. I don't know. I just first episode of some season. I don't know. You good with that? You watch in the background?
Hey, that's cool.
Don't matter.
I'm sci-fi
Yeah.
dude too.
22. It came out in 22, I think.
Show too much interference. You have to get hired. What happened?
She's not the therapist.
How the hell did they?
We gave her to them, Captain.
You
We're less than one light year out from 0 points.
0 point.
Where we and the crew of Discovery opened up a wormhole. Between Telpin and Klingon 6 are located. 1 minute left.
There are various telescopes which just cannot see us.
We collected enough data to reverse engineer a matter-antimatter reactor.
Captain, I'm at the price.
They weren't ready for war, not by a long shot.
And now they're using our tech for global applications.
No one's compatible. We're fighting for the very lives that are in jeopardy now.
How do we keep going?
We can't make them care about the stars. That's not our job.
Transport controls lock them up.
They just wanted to crush their enemy. And we did from the means. Found us making friends?
Captain, we are ready to be on. Captain, clearly now every death that falls is on our hands. We cannot put rid of this destiny forward.
Let's do an hot spot we already have. Our only option now is to influence it well.
Chris, General Order 1 clearly states we cannot.
General Order 1. Talk to us, the rest of you get back to the ship.
Captain,
Right now. That's an order.
report to beam up to give the captain and the science officer behind.
Business wise, I really is. That's what I'm counting on. Take me to your leader.
The failure was ours. We owe your entire world a transformation.
Listen, our ingenuity was actually your mistake.
No, I'm saying that we should have been more circumspect about exposing our technologies. A tenet of our people is not to influence less developed civilizations.
How perfectly noble.
The power you're harnessing can bridge the gap between worlds, but its capacity for destruction cannot be underestimated.
We have been in conflict with the seditious faction. This is our opportunity to end that conflict.
You're a mass murderer.
Have your people never put down civil unrest?
These are the tools of the master peace.
Tell me, are there groups who refuse to negotiate with you? Powerful groups?
Yes.
And the terrorists?
The one that doesn't fight, no grass suffers. The few people have seen that. Which is so much never.
You're giving me trouble. Which is less peaceful than the peace. Whoever has the peace.
Well,
Your rules are not my rules, Captain. My job is to ensure our ability to govern future generations.
Get a lot of business over here.
So be it.
It fluctuates. Right next to the largest naval base in the world. That
Yeah.
helps. That helps.
Rogers, you need to get you Captain Pike.
So like after 5, you get like probably more walk-ins, you know what I mean?
Right.
And get off work. Yes, I hear you. Stop messaging me. I'm working.
That is me.
arrival of these aliens. This is the first time in a century both leaders have been in the same room at the same time, and we will bring it all to you live. This is gonna run.
That's what I need.
What did you just say?
Sorry, Captain. Just something my father said that one before we. Well, you read my file. You had to go and catch my family's colony ship. And deposited us on one of their planetary nurseries. Didn't understand what that was. And I was thinking about it. About why I was the only one to survive. I saw on the faces of so many of the people I loved as they died. Whether it was slit open and fed on alive or used as breeding sex. The last thing they felt.
Surprised.
Yes.
Just right until the last moment. Could be imagined that.
Yes.
What?
No. Nothing.
And that's what kept you alive. Thank you, Lieutenant.
Yeah, just gonna go grab the reference that I printed out, and we should be ready to start.
Okay.
I'm just sitting down to the planet. Hi. Sorry to interrupt. I'm Christopher Pike. My world is called Earth. And though it's far from here, my people and yours very much alike. This is my world today. We're not all alike. This is Earth in our 21st century. If we were to be a lot like recent glimpse of my future. It's not all I hoped. After all, what good is there in knowing your future? A friend of mine asked me that recently. Didn't understand what he meant. Until now. I've seen my future. Let me show you yours. Our conflict also started with a fight for dreams. We called it the Second Civil War, and the Eugenics War. Like, just World War III. This was our last day. The day the Earth we knew ceased to exist. It began as an eruption in one nation, and in the eradication of 600,000.
Okay.
30% of the Earth's population.
I think it is that time.
What we gave is the means to exterminate ourselves. If you know what's in you, you're going to do it. You will use competing ideas of liberty to bomb each other for just like we did. And then your last day will be just like this. Perhaps somewhere all your heads are with this indelibly on. But I choose to believe that your destinies are still yours. Maybe that's why I'm here. To remind you of the power of possibility. Maybe that's some good in seeing my future. That I might remind you that right up until the very end, life is being one glorious. Because, well, that's right. The future's what we're making. So,
What was that? That was your first line in a while, wasn't it?
Absolutely, and years.
Yep. Almost like doing it your first time at that point, you know.
No, this I
I mean, when it takes so long in
Oh,
between.
yeah. Technology they got now with tattoos. You know,
So quiet, huh?
yeah.
Compared to the old. Yeah, you got it. Well, these were probably actually used before those ones, but they just didn't really have technology like, to put it all make them cartridges and everything that you use just to pop them in. You don't have to have the whole long
The bars.
neat bars. Yeah, exactly. You know the words. Fantastic, man. So you've been riding pretty much your whole life?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Me and my brother.
Yeah. Was that who was next door waiting for you, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, right on.
I had to go to the CNC personally to get myself ready to go see people get on the stuff. That was a job, Chris. Let me ask you.
We'll try and get this done in a nice, timely manner for you too, and shouldn't be too bad. It's kind of a realistic piece, so it takes a little time to make everything shaded well and smooth. But other than that, if you feel like you ever need a break, or you got to get up and get off your back or whatever, just let me know. We'll do what you need to do. Keep you comfortable, all right?
I'm fine.
Yeah. So far, so good. Great. Sometimes I gotta twist you a little bit, so depending on what side we're on, just make sure I don't twist you too much. If it bothers you, just let me know. Sorry if I hit you with that table. Mm-hmm.
During World War III, it was 5% people actually expected it was over. But when the war was over and the first result, the force was too large to know. So please go to switch place around. Even if it's great. Good. Remarkable. It's possible. Captain Block, Stardate 2259.46. The best in the sky is not one. But Enterprise is my home. We can go forward together knowing that whatever shadows we bring with us, they make the light all the brighter. I am the lucky man. Thank you, number one. Samuel Kirk. Welcome in. Oh, great to be here. Well, you're close to the life sciences and he's your new boss.
Clear to work, sir. Court captain. What's the record?
You seek out new life. Ain't gonna finish. We boldly go when no one has done before. Let's take it out, Lieutenant Ortega. War Factor 2. Here.
What was your first bike you had, basically?
Was that Kawasaki 100?
100?
100. Little dirt bike.
Yeah. Okay. Was you in the country at the time?
Well, I'm from Michigan,
Yeah.
so it was all country back then.
Yeah, Minnesota for me. So like, yeah, we ain't far.
Deadly winters. And
Yeah, deadly. Deadly.
Fun in the sun.
Yeah. I like snowmobiling, so it was kind of cool. I didn't mind when I was a kid,
Yeah.
because then I had a license to drive places that I couldn't go normally. I could go visit friends in the winter when I wanted to. You could ride there.
Yep. I had all those.
Building snow forts and tunnels and
Yep.
snowball fights and ice skate and whatever. It was like a winter wonderland. So, but then when you get older and then you have to work for a living and you got to get out on that stuff and make a living in it, it all changes. Yep. Like, well,
I remember one time it snowed so hard that we couldn't get nothing out on the road but a snowmobile.
yeah, they
And,
saved your life.
I'm cutting along this field, just all of a sudden I get blah blah blah. What the hell did I run over? I
Yeah.
drove back. It was the top of a car.
Oh, yeah. You know, that's a shame, man. My friend, well, it was my friend, it was my dad's friend, really, but we worked at Heating and Air Conditioning. This was in Fargo, North Dakota, and he decided to park his 1967 GTO
Oh,
in the back of the shop there and store it over the winter, let it sit out in the open, and kids did just what you talked about. They went right over the top, put big skids over through the roof, and
man.
that's that was a beautiful car. I actually got to drive it too. We took it hunting and everything. We went pheasant and grouse hunting,
Yeah.
and took that out on the dirt roads, and it wasn't pristine. It was just a regular 67 GTO, but I mean it was good shape. Just a little dirty maybe or whatever. Use a bath, but guys, that would have been a great car to have fixed up.
I used to go deer hunting every year.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried to deer hunt. I did it like for one season, and I saw some. I walked up on them. They scared the crap out of me more than anything. I just like, They're all looking at me, about 3, 4 of them. I'm looking at them, and I don't know what to do. Yeah. Yeah. Because you know me, I was supposed to be in my tree and waiting. That's when you
Right.
shot the deer. But I was walking to go somewhere else or do something, and I come up around the corner, and they're all, "Where'd he come from?" That shit was funny.
Duck hunting.
Yes, that was my favorite, absolute favorite, duck hunting. Getting up 3 in the morning, scouting, getting out there, putting decoys out, maybe getting in a duck boat even if you were lucky, and throw the reeds over yourself and the
Yeah.
boat and try and camouflage and wait for them coming on you, and you hear that, you're like, oh. It was such a great memory and fun to do.
Oh yeah.
You get your first few ducks and you come in, you're feeling like a hero.
And wild duck and that stuff they serve in restaurants is just two different tastes,
Yeah,
man.
believe
I
me.
love wild duck.
Yep. Yep.
A little greasy, you know.
Well, and when you did a crock pot, recipe, usually you would crock pot them and use that flavor for the rest of the food you might do with it,
Right.
And
Make it gravy.
yes, yes, yes. Same with grouse. Grouse was very good. Just the breast meat really is about all you ate off that. 'Cause they were,
Same thing with doves.
yeah, because they're huge. Well, not that they grew big breast meat. They ain't a big bird, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That's the biggest chunk of meat they have, and
Yeah,
good.
it's out there.
hmm
Grouse got big old stuff.
yes. And they're fast. They're hard to hit, man. You gotta be on your A game. If you get 3 shots off at a couple that take off, you're lucky because they get far away fast.
Yeah, and then you just hit and tell.
Yeah. I don't know if you ever get a chance to get on YouTube and stuff once in a while, but you'll be able to watch this on YouTube, or your friends or your family, whatever, be on a channel. Yeah, I'll give you my thing when you leave. That way it'd be a little kind of something neat, maybe,
Yeah.
They watch this process of what you had done, and memorial tattoo on top of it, right? Isn't it? Yeah, your family.
Yeah, my mother.
Yeah, so that'd be kind of cool.
I've been thinking she's been going on 4 years.
4, yeah. That's
So
right.
I've been meaning to do this for a while, you know.
And you ran upon me, man. That's really nice. I appreciate it, man. And a design, as soon as you saw it, you knew what you wanted,
Yeah, I know. I'm just I I got this when my dad died, but he.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sure I wanted that on my arm. You know
Ah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
That's one thing about my tattoos. When I did get my tattoos, all my tattoos,
Kept them a little discreet.
I kept 'em not no job stopper.
Yes, right. Yeah, exactly. That's smart. Because at one time that was an issue, and it still
It
is.
was when I was,
Yeah, wanting to get them and younger. Yeah.
just
Same.
like a pierced ear.
Yeah.
I was 15
Especially
years
out
old
north,
when I
and
got.
more conservative and more
Oh
judgmental.
man, I'm telling you,
Mhm.
I used to get fights every day over that earring.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, it's came a
And,
long
and
way.
it got to where I didn't ever wear earring no more because everybody was doing it.
Yeah,
And when I did it, it was a statement. You know what I mean?
yep, I do.
I'm glad I picked that arm and not this arm. I got in the first stages of Parkinson's.
Yeah,
So,
makes you, I see you move a little bit or whatever with it,
Yeah.
and I feel for you, man. Hope it doesn't bother you too much or inflict your life, but let's see, that is your are you normally right-handed?
I'm left-handed.
You are left-handed? That sucks.
Yeah.
It's like coffee or anything you want to
Yeah,
do
you-
naturally with your left hand is got a issue. It's all right. Work around it, man. Work around it.
It was affecting my bike riding and everything.
Yeah.
So I just,
Yeah, I didn't want to say none of that when you was telling me. I've kind of like put that stuff together, and then I thought, well, maybe you get something a little. I thought maybe you might even go to a trike or something, you know. But if you can get a 750 that's light and nimble, and
right.
you're
you know what I
confident.
mean?
Yep.
Yeah. I've rode all my life, so I know how to ride safe.
Yes. Yes. What a major thing to do, especially around here. If you, that's why you're probably still got an opportunity to ride. You still got one, you know.
Because I surely didn't have no sense when I was younger.
Tell me about it.
Oh, man, whiskey throttle, here we go.
Whiskey throttle, yeah. I got hit by a drunk driver in 90, 89, 80, 90, 91, somewhere in there. When I was on my Sportster. I was leaving a bar. I was just there, you know, I don't know, maybe an hour or so. I was fine, you know. I wasn't doing nothing. I was just gonna go home, and the kid was drunk, and he was in a medium, and I was on, you know, two-lane, two-way with a medium in the middle, and he's sitting there waiting to pull out, waited for me to get right there. I was like, "What are you doing?" I saw it. There's nothing to do but try to hit the brake, and so at least I was only doing 45, and hit him in the passenger door post. He didn't see me. He probably had one eye open. He said he didn't have no lights on, but
Well, I'm telling you, you're trained as a kid. You know, when you're smaller and you went crossing streets, what did your mother tell you to look out?
yeah.
She told you to look out.
So you don't
cars,
die. That's right.
Not motorcycles. You know what I mean? So people see right through you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how we got to go. I don't trust none of them, you know, when they're at intersections
No.
and I see them creeping a little bit or
No.
they're out a little farther than normal. I basically almost stop in front of them till I'm sure that they've saw me. I know it pisses them off, but you know what? I'm still riding today,
That's true.
and if they wouldn't creep out and stay back where you're kind of supposed to in intersections, and it would help, but they don't. I mean, not everybody, but I mean, you run into enough of them that you gotta keep on your A game when you're riding. You can't be daydreaming or nothing. I mean, it's supposed to be enjoyable, but in a way, it's a responsibility and a chore. Other than once you get out in the country, it's a little bit more lax. But if you're in town,
Like you said, when you hit the country, you got to worry about
yeah,
here.
yeah. And other people are lax out there too. They ain't looking for you either coming out of a country road because they got country brain too.
Yeah.
They're thinking, ain't nobody here. Yeah, those are all things to think of. And I always try to think of that stuff when I'm out there. and try to pass that information along to others too, and make sure they're got their focus, stay alive. It's a nice freedom to ride, but it it's a little risky
It's
and
a responsibility.
a big responsibility. Yeah, mainly towards yourself, and your family and friends, and try not to hurt others out there.
And I'm just getting up there in age. I mean,
How old are you now?
I'm 61 years old.
No kidding. Yeah, I'm right behind you. Well, about a year. I'm gonna be 61 in December. Yep. So you're born what, 62, 3, 60,
63.
63. Me too. Yep, December. So I just barely made the cut.
Back when we was kids, though, you only had to be 18 to drink.
Yep. Yeah, I got grandfather because they changed it too
Yeah,
shortly after you were
right
18.
when we were-
Mhm.
I got grandfathered in
Yeah.
just like you did.
Yep. That had to have been a bitch for people who were carding and doing stuff and having to figure the differences and like, oh yeah, you're good, and
Yeah.
but and then the people that weren't, I don't know, it would have confused me. Just got one rose left to outline, then we'll start coloring or shading it in. Color, but the gray wash. Oh, you want blue though in the
Absolutely.
rose? Yep, that's right. Just
You can do one blue, kind of blue and one another kind of blue.
yes, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, we'll vary the
cool.
vary the values of them so they don't look exactly.
Once you get the outline in,
Yep,
can I have a break?
absolutely. Be about 3, 4, 5
I
minutes
just
maybe.
need about 5 minutes.
Yep,
I'll
you
smoke a
sure
cigarette
can.
real quick.
You can take as much time on your break as you want. I just wouldn't recommend taking a long time, but
No.
take a 5-minute break if you want. It'll be about,
Just 5 minutes.
yep. You don't want to let your skin get sore. That's the only thing. Other than that, you just take your time, man. We ain't doing no damage. You ain't even bleeding, man. You ain't bleed a bit. You're still good shape. Skin's in good shape. There's some skin that you just touch it, bleed, and it bruises, and it's really hard to tattoo on
I
it.
got thick hide.
Yeah,
That's what every tattooist has ever told me.
yeah,
Like, I can't get colors sticking.
yeah.
I've got color tattoos. All the colors raised gone out.
Yeah,
Pigments just don't stick.
yeah. That's the proper word for it, is pigment too. You got it, man. So Michigan is home, and how long you been here then?
Oh, 20,
Forever
20
home.
something years.
Yeah, that's home for me here now. I've been here since what, 87, 88, I think.
My kids here. I
Just got here, what, early 2000? Somewhere in there?
no, I was. Well, I came here and then moved away, and now I came back.
Yeah,
I came back with my daughter and my grandkids.
yep,
I'm
yeah.
done running and gunning.
Right.
So,
It's a joy to be spending time and getting all you can with them.
exactly.
Yep, I feel the same way.
I go see my grandkid every chance I get.
Yeah, the same way, man. I got to see mine last Sunday. It was so good. And the one, she's gonna be about 10. She actually gave me a text yesterday, and how you doing? And I love you, Grandpa. And she was home. She had to stay home. She says I was, what'd she call it? I can't even remember, but it's kind of a fancy word for the sick, like nauseated, or I was feeling, something. I was like, oh, well, that's just terrible.
Well,
Yeah, it's like, okay.
choice of words.
Yeah, she was not feeling good. So tummy and sick and irritated. Yeah. Yeah. They're darlings, man. Couple more lines. We'll get to let you take a break here. You're almost there, man. About three petals and 2 leaves. One more leaf. What kind of bagger did you just get rid of recently?
A 1300. It was a Honda Shadow 1300.
How many miles you end up having on it?
17,000 miles.
Wow.
I just bought it
No,
3
so you
years
have
ago.
it real long, yeah.
I've only put 10,000 miles on it.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, man, if you have that, you had a bike probably that would have ran the rest of your life,
Yeah, it would have, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
It was big enough to you could go on the highway and go anywhere, and comfortable enough,
To survive it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move this out of your way. You can hop up. Is that what you wanted to do, right? Take
Yeah.
a break and hop up. You need a hand?
That looks so good. No, I
I think you good. All right.
don't want to touch.
Yeah, I know. You're good. Did fantastic. Yeah, whenever you're done, come out back in and you know where to
I'll be
find me.
right back.
All right,
It's
man.
gonna be a minute.
Yep. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. What time? Is there any crime time out there? Is time out there? I don't know. I was just about to check, see what's going on. I move all this stuff every time I do something different. I swear it'd be great to have 2 cameras. You had one here, got one over there. Just switch. One day I'll have all that fancy stuff. Costume. Josie Wales, man, I ain't seen you in a while, man. That's good you're here. Thanks for hanging. Oh, Kime is here too. I just for some reason was pretty sure I'd see you. And sure enough, I see you. Frog. It's a bit detailed. Yeah, that's one I drew years ago. I used to draw like a lot of pencil sketching and put them on what they call flash on 11 by 14, I believe, or something, and lay them all out and sold tons of this stuff. Early 2000, something like that. Got some nice quarterly checks for it too. It was really cool. Yeah. And the guy saw it. It was like, that's what he wanted. He knew as soon as he saw it. He didn't take but about a minute. Looked in my portfolio, and so I was happy for him. As he was saying, he was getting a memorial for his mom that passed away about 4 years ago. So there, yeah. What do we got up here, Josie? What have you been saying? Got some 2 likes. Frog, hello, Frog. Did you all go see American Outlaw doing the fancy stuff with the big old mic and him and the wanted sign? I'm proud of him, man. He did some nice stuff right off the bat.
We are too honest about it.
Got John out, or yeah, retired rider trying to do some motovlogs too live, which that can be tricky. I'm having trouble too. You know, if I had connection, I don't think it'd be no problem. Good connection. Ontario, yeah. We just man's from Michigan. There, you guys are neighbors, you know.
Do you not think this is an
I'm
inappropriate
tattooing.
practice?
Yeah, I hope it ain't too boring. Moving along good. How you doing, Larry? Good to see you out there, brother. Hope you're enjoying your day, man.
I thought the best way to diffuse
Hope you're
tension.
enjoying your day. Appreciate you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been kind of fun to do this while I'm at work, and that guy will have this video to show any family members, friends, grandbabies. I don't know, I think that it was something I would like. I think that would be special to have. Maybe not everybody thinks like I do.
On your command, number one.
That's the wonderment of YouTube videos, whatever. You get on YouTube, you can watch that anywhere you go. Anywhere you go. You can be over at Dave's channel in Australia. Watch one video you made over here in Australia. Huh? Just like that. Boom. I'm informed where a desert outlaw is, and I need the reward. Yes. Yes, we do.
Who are you and why are you attacking our vessel?
Record also. Yeah. Thanks, Crime. It does. I don't have much video footage of me, and I've been doing this for so many years. There's really not a whole lot of video of me tattooing. A few photos, maybe. Been in the newspaper a couple times. That was cool. Back in the 90s. 2 or 3 times. The pilot came out, the Virginia pilot came out, interviewed me. One was tattooed some local Richmond, no, it wasn't Richmond, Admiral. The Admirals, I think it's hockey player anyway, and he was pretty famous that way and locally. So, and that was cool. He gave me a hockey stick and stuff and tattooed him. We got to get on the newspaper article with him. Yeah, some interesting stuff over the years. Little here, little there, we got a frog still there. Well, I'm sure the guy will be back in shortly. Yeah. Well known because I've been doing it a long time. Maybe well known. I don't get out and about no more. In the day, everybody knew me around here because I was out gallivanting everywhere. I was at the bars. I was at, wherever. And I go to restaurants. I go to grocery stores. People, hey, you remember doing my tattoo? Hey, you're Dean, man. You remember doing, like, wow, yeah. It was really like, it was kind of like that. Just going out and shopping or doing anything, people knew you. And that was in the early, 90s, 80, yeah. Because 89 is when I started around here. And so, yeah, all through the 90s it was like that. Of course, then we got cleaned up. All right, you are back, man. How you feel, good? Yeah. Nice to get a little break, too. You ever need another one, you just let me know. Okay. When you're ready, too. I'll work with you. Let's see.
How exactly was supposed to be having that? These shepherds don't have to sit down now because we're going to be kind of touchy about that. President, present communications.
Get some gloves on here.
You have your sacred duty
We have ours. Federation doesn't interfere in the development of species, but we also don't just let them die.
Kill the picture
We don't even disrespect Mahani's. We do the same for you.
You say you don't interfere, but you mean no disrespect.
How long is this
You're
one?
That's the
Oh, Larry.
all his servants.
And then probably a couple hours altogether.
On this?
I'm guessing, yeah, somebody was asking me, they get in the chat room on the YouTube while I'm doing this
Yeah?
live, and,
Oh, that's
and they
cool.
say, hey, man, you know, there's some friends that I know too as well, and ask me questions and whatever, so, yeah. Yeah, one guy says, well, from Ontario. I was like, yeah, well, you neighbor with Michigan, kind of, you border up, don't you?
Right.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
So,
What about you, Cadet? Right now, I'd say it's
plug in the phone here.
Your humming suggests you may be experiencing
All right.
distress. May I remind you that circumstances are less dire than they were. Mr. Crick identified one area you can't avoid. By eliminating that option, you have improved your odds.
Was that actually your version of Pepper?
Yes. I've been looking on it. How was it? Would you say?
Can you tell me what I forget?
Well, you are achieving your stated objective of studying alien languages.
Like you said, I'm not even supposed to be here.
That's not precisely.
You all should be relying on someone who's prepared. Someone actually starts with nothing against all pride to fix.
As this is your first voyage.
Yeah, they make them nice and little cartridges now.
Oh,
all,
my
s-
gosh.
all
Wow,
sealed
that
up,
is
so there's something
cool.
else that comes down instead of the long needle bar. You got something that comes down and hits that. That's got like some silicone barrier in there that stretches like a rubber band, basically.
God, I remember
Yeah.
soldering needles on the bars, man.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, and I'd have to group them, solder that group together, and then get them onto the bars straight. And you had to figure out how to make your own jigs too.
Yeah.
To do it properly. Yeah, I used nice pieces of plexiglass. I would chop them up and put bolts in them, and so you put the eye of the bar around it, run it down, and cut a little open hole so you can get in on each side and the plexiglass, and you can hit your needle bar and solder. It was creative in that way too, doing this art, this type of work. All right, we're gonna start right down here at the bottom. You got a good. Try and get this a little closer. Woo.
Computer, I didn't have the song. Download on that. Additional songs for her. Original to the same player.
Very light grade. Yeah. It's a nice thing about gray wash. You can just layer it up and get it nice and soft. Yet concentrate it so that that light stuff stays there good.
Fireball black. The type of ink everybody used to use. or 8 Ball Black.
Yeah, 8 Ball Black. Yeah. This
I remember there was only one company you could get supplies from.
well, yeah, two. Real, I think like National and Spalding.
Yes, Spalding.
Spalding and Rogers. Yeah, and then you had to wait. You had better have a magazine and a hookup on a magazine so you could even order this
Order
stuff.
things.
You know, and that was kind of protected in the day. Like not everybody could get their hands, and the artists would, you know, keep those trade secrets on the lowdown. Now it's different story out there. Come on, guys. That's a little odd, wasn't it, huh? Sci-fi. She's not done humming yet, is she?
let's get it. They're putting away too many years. I say we have less than a minute.
We have to save that fire. We brought down the force field, how do we move the comet?
They want to move on down this way. We try anything to move that comet.
What if we didn't? What if the comet moved itself? No one ready. Only get one shot at this. Maximum impulse.
They're getting on us. And they get personal identification. What's your point, sir? Mystery prediction pattern or cleanup scandal one. Shepherds are in pursuit. Stop firing. Things are hailing us. Yeah, they are, Captain.
Oh, yeah.
We're running Ram 1815. Mercy Justice.
We surrender. The damage we sustained has caused complete system failure. And what we choose not to accept your service. If you don't help us, we'll collide with Comet for our ship. And the pilots and renting in our warp core will die to strike Comet. But you will also have the incredible effect. I give you my word, we will not touch Mahani's again.
The Shepherd ship is activating a tractor unit.
Stop. You're up. Your nose, Captain. It's going to indicate the Comet and diverting power to the shuttle fuel. You agree to maximum the surface appears to be responsive.
Excuse me.
For the record, we're not actually touching. It might become soft.
Everything okay? Fine, yeah. But some things will still better. It's not a lot. If I'm not mistaken, this will permanently change the atmosphere composition. Doesn't it? How? The different planet fluidity will make it more amenable to plant growth, agriculture, and one might surmise, societal development. So, did it actually bring life?
Only the space comes back here. Captain,
What is now 1.29? You have seen the glory and the mercy that is Mahati. Right. Witness a miracle. Perhaps in the future, you will not be so quick to judge the fate of others. And so shall not harm and I am left to wonder, who knows it? How many more like it are out there? Any coincidence that possibly returns for more life like the Devil's Room? Or something else?
Look, we already knew how to turn music into those numbers, right? But the computer helped me turn those numbers into numerical coordinates.
You're saying the numbers in the signal?
Yes, but not just anything. The music contains this. This is a chart of Jenny Thomas course. Of course, back in the days, it didn't have the Professor Jones.
You're suggesting the comet is going to hit the about its 10th year.
Yes, it was no time. That was the next.
If I have a computer with a short time.
Here's where things get key. When you zoom in on the image, you find this thing. And this is where the given sacrifice that goes off in the comet every time it stops taking this.
You're saying the comet sent its message before Spock was able to correct the comet's course.
You recorded it hours and
The Italian comet is the comet that directs the jet behind the clock fixes the action.
And it's just like before.
You're suggesting the comet has foreknowledge of future events?
the comet's flight path and this, I don't know, mission to see that point is predicated on you going that better communication. This new instrument
Stretch her out. Anytime. Stretch it out, okay?
Just that freaking pad there.
What?
Pad on this part of my
Yeah, is it
get
jabbing
low,
into you?
Yeah.
Let me angle it a little bit. See how that is. Better?
We can go with that. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot better.
Good. Yeah, little adjustments make a big deal. I can't tell all the time, so I'm glad you spoke up, man.
Illyrians are a humanoid species known for modifying their genes to enhance the capabilities and levels of function. However, because genetic modification is forbidden in the Federation, they have always been outcast. Our presence here has a standing mission to discover what happened to them. Unfortunately, research time on the surface is limited, as the planet is regularly swept by armed soldiers. One of them is back to country.
When it comes to genetic modification, this is the one I learned. To be real,
Understand what you're saying.
I wish we had
That would be pretty old. We should get everyone back to the side.
All right, everyone, pack up your data and head to the location point for transport. Stop this hike, man.
There's so much interference. I'll go back.
No. You look switching back on. And to the left.
Signal, the ion storm interfering. 1 second, Commander.
Keep having a bridge. Prepare for temporary engagement with the legacy systems back. Engineering transporter, try it now. Move quickly.
Copy. Better not be out of miracles, Mr. Powell. You want to really fucking strong surface.
Captain, I think I've managed to uncover a previously undiscovered passage journal that may be relevant. Looking forward to reading. It's the one that we formed before Storm overtakes us again.
We try to transport them through that. We'll go get back. Captain Pike.
Copy number one. That's fine. Run two. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds. To seek out new life. To boldly go where no one has gone before.
This made this series a complete rip-off of the original, huh?
Yeah.
In every way. I mean, nothing wrong with it, just trying to recreate it. I never knew they did that. They do versions of them, like advanced, but I guess this is advanced too, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Just
Even the ship looks.
Yeah. Yeah. Doing the same series, but in a new updated.
More graphic.
Yeah.
The captain and Mrs. Fox are stuck on surface. As soon as it's safe, you get them back. In the meantime, we do our job. You get them here. Hello, Commander. I am still in this possibility of communication stuff now. I want to know exactly what's connected to captain. Yes, yes. Lieutenant Wheeler, I want round-the-clock monitoring of the storm. Second First Valletta, I want to know. They tell Chief Howell to have release ready and with the transport standing by. Okay, no long day for all of us, but maybe this is something.
Need a break again, or
Yeah.
okay? Finish this feather here.
Whatever it takes to finish well.
Let you roll.
What the hell are you doing?
Let me wash your foot here before you move. Okay.
Looking good.
Oh, yeah, man. Are you able to get off on the other side by chance?
Yep.
If
No
you are, I
problem.
can. Okay, because if you aren't, I'll just save moving all this stuff. If it's a pain in the butt, don't worry about it. Come on this side. You don't have to do that.
No, I got
You
it.
sure?
I'm okay.
I'm gonna move it, make a little more room, and pull it this way so the next time you'll be better off. There we go. Yeah. Thank you, man. All right. Another pause for the cause. Alright. Ooh, dogs, a lot of food. You must be talking about frog, because I know you got like five Germans. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Labradors are awesome. Golden retrievers. What else was I thinking was pretty neat? The other day I saw one. Not coming to mind. Where's this tattoo? It's a good loyal dog. Love them dogs. Yeah. I always thought labs were kind of hard to break in and housebreak and not chew and destroy up your home. They definitely got to have a lot of attention and babysitting to get them to grow up, if I'm not mistaken. What's up, Tolga? You out there doing the Tolga boogie, man? Huh? You over here on my tattooing channel today.
I mean, it shouldn't have.
Everybody's saying hi. That's awesome.
Anything else abnormal during transport you can think of?
Thanks for coming by and making a little visit on the channel and helping me out, you know. At least you get to spend some time with some friends, watch a little tattooing. I might try to do another live going home and do it with the GoPro again. I don't know why I got disconnected this morning, but I found a way where I can not only monitor what I'm doing on YouTube there. I probably can't see the comments. Well, I can if I'm able to tap and move the stuff out of the way, but I can watch the connectivity. YouTube gives you from red all the way up into green, because like when I was out back today doing unlisted recordings and tests, I could watch. It stayed in the green real nice until I came in the building, which I knew it would. It dropped way down, and that's when you'd see the picture break up and stuff. So I want to monitor that on the way home, see kind of what it's doing. And I don't suspect I'll stay connected going through the tunnel. I mean, when I'm on a cell phone call or whatever, or a video chat, I stay connected going through that tunnel. It never knocks it out. But, you know, a GoPro and doing 720, or it only gives me 720. Or 1080p, let's say, which I only get 720, so we'll stick with that. We're going to pull plenty of bandwidth, a little more than just, I guess, maybe your phone or FaceTime or Facebook Messenger. Don't know, man. Just speaking my mind. I'm not going to reply the messages. Replay, I don't know. Love to share on folks' channels well, but I can't even start new tabs for YouTube. Yeah. Isn't that funny? You buy a program at your house, or not a program, but a plan, and they say you get this, but sharing it along with, I think, neighbors and whatever else. And sometimes you get the short end of the stick. Somebody else is drawing what you're paying for. I don't know. But I do know, like, the more stuff that goes on in here, if you're using Wi-Fi, that'll weaken your signal. So, but if you're the only one in here using Wi-Fi, obviously you're going to be a little stronger. So, and I'll be going home on peak times. So, and I looked at our area coverage. It all was nice and bright red for the 5G, strong flowing connection. Right. I think somebody spilled the paint on the map. Yeah, on phones I can. It's very rare that I have an issue.
What do you recommend, Doctor?
Yep, it can be. Gotta do a lot more lives. Nothing wrong, man.
We're initiating level 5 lockdown protocol.
Watch live when you're off home. Don't sweat it, man. It's kind of an experiment anyway. I'm sure people jump in and think they're going to get to hopefully see something good, and I do the old fail, you know. Oh, I'm just going to continue to try it a few more times, see if I can find some success or some, nothing else. I'll gain some knowledge through it. Might be able to help somebody else or tell them some pros and cons, whatever. In the city, you know, a lot of
There were 6 people on my ship
we're stuck down here.
I can see like if you're in the mountains and you're more remote having troubles, because that's always a problem, just even on a cell phone. But in here we got lots of power, lots of coverage. So we'll see.
It seems this person.
It is a learning thing.
That's Federation law forbids Jack.
Need to do tests and I'm around. Yeah, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I was gonna do an unlisted on the way home and not even bother anybody on YouTube, like you guys, and just so I know my connectivity. I'll sound good on the GoPro as long as the mic gets picked up. But anyway, back to work. Catch you up later. Oop, but it's still nice out there?
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. Is it not getting too sore on you? Feeling okay overall?
Yeah, it's a little sore, but
We're almost through though, it's
Yeah.
going along at a good clip. Yeah.
can you hand me one of the napkins?
Yep.
How many more?
Almost 50. I have to open our auxiliary bay to handle the overflow.
Contact tracing is all from the national.
Have another one for reserve for later if you need.
All right.
His roommates both came down with it. She's completely fine.
Emma, did you find anything?
That's why I'm wandering around the ship. I run a diagnostics.
That blew out
Keep
real
check
quick.
your limits and
You doing anything with them?
You hadn't noticed in the middle of a shipwide medical emergency. Trust me, notice. Please stop messing around in here. You're all making things worse.
It won't be long. We'll be right in that blue tube. So
About got it. The staging there.
you want greens in the leaves too of the rose? A little something.
Yeah, that'd be all right.
Color them up. Okay.
Curious figure of speech.
We all made that sound. Indeed.
Oh, you. Because you're not going to think about it on a human. If you don't think that's enough, you don't know the picture what you have to I think we can get one. What do you think the odds are that I'm old? Perhaps
All right.
ability in our favor.
Very good.
Family's educated. You're off duty. You come here. Your roommates contracted contagion.
Little rinse cup.
I go to bed.
Then we should be good. All right.
I closed the door. I needed pitch black to fall asleep. I'm like the princess in I ran an electromagnetic field ship around infected crew members, lightweight, carry additional energy.
Yeah. And the most successful wireless company Central Australia. They come and call me PVC to transfer stuff to other hills. One critical, this virus triggers a reflection of being in full conflict with life. And it's literally everywhere.
Unlikely to carry the infection. Well, it's time for become infected without suffering. But I thought he's going to be in control of that afternoon. So take flight, life is dark. So we can also keep their full patients for essentially what happens. Don't make them very uncomfortable. Wouldn't be too intrusive to do that. Zero now, but the various genetic modifications. Right. Totally right. Zero first one was malaria genetic modifications related to disease control. Right. Override, override. Alert. Lockdown override is transported room. Danger of critical circuit overload. Here is the transporter room. What's going on? Acknowledge. Here's 15. Hello, what are you doing?
More than a miracle. Great, you'll enjoy it. I believe. With all my skills actually forces to transform core 10 and 9. Cool.
It's transporting the heat to the planet core.
Stabilize the signal.
How does it bring it? Please.
2 seconds more, you'll be here.
No scientific justification. You're still in the neighborhood to the galaxy. Please stop this thing. Maybe we haven't talked anymore. No, keep it up there. And here's the rest of it. My message. That's it now. Let's listen. If I lose control, I get it right, wouldn't you? Can you take it back out now? Get the counter signal. Good 5 months. Creepy. And it's very interesting. The two of us can storm this shit. Why wouldn't they have done this with me now? I see some possibilities. reaction to do damage to everything. You accepted how they spoken to you. Some of it was from that. They ran taking of it. They let it die. Although it is possible that large small particles bonded with the calmness electromagnetic radiation is not. They still come to the phone to the great answer to the engineering. It's much later. Even that they wanted to be aware of it. Similar in among other things, violence against refugees. And then I tried to reverse their occupation. And I had no time. I wanted to join the declarations and the big yesterday.
We packed one house of partial tenants. That wasn't complimented.
You all right, man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just trying to see.
Yeah. That moves you, but you're doing all right.
Oh, before you go, the group was with the transfer class.
Yes, sir.
Woman,
It was your medical transporter that exhibited the biosensor. Your transporter to be filed over and had an integrity policy construct, but you didn't let them operate the medical transporter in your own station. And seven kept you hidden. Someone's diagnosed with keeping something in your brain. You forgive it, even if you have sinned more than once. Never.
no. I didn't. Listen, man. You have a bad you know, like, you should never call off. Your flight is a stop. Think that you have to do something. You know, you know, you can still send it back to you. You feel like sending it to you talk to my company. And I get these done for good. We travel like this now. Somewhere out there. I'm perhaps a stop after. My fire is epidemic control. My thoughts and trends.
Better if you lay back and just relax, man. Otherwise it moves you. And trying to look the whole time is going to make it worse for you to keep still and, make it through. Almost there. Flight's a little more up here too, don't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be very, very easy as I can, but it's hard to tame those sharp needles only so much, right?
Yeah.
Damn it.
The lights are back on. Everybody needs to be forward. People are always hiding. Structural damage stop time is good. A little. And for one, I'm sick. I told Captain Pike the truth about myself. He told me I was essential. And he was trusting me. Boy, was so terrible.
You better put that motherfucking thing on the wall. Put it on. Put it on. Put it on. No matter how hard you try, or how far you go, you can't ever leave it all behind. You're always looking for a source of support, but you never could. This is a story that's all you get. Create something together. New episodes Monday, 10, 9 Central on CBS. Many of us have known this. The village, who gave their lives to let us forget. Today, we remember the pain and comment we lost. I still answer to the fact that at Kaplan, there is no loss of weather service in Massachusetts. Remember the dead. That's that. Those of us left behind waiting to hear access to the future today. We honor the lives of the let us also be grateful. Help.
Think we can take a break or
Yeah,
really close?
we've got a little bit left. I mean, pretty close. 5-10 minutes, something like that. You want to take a break now?
Yeah, just
Go ahead. Let me wash this first. Let me wash it first.
I'm remembering them now.
Yeah, well, we're right on the 3-yard line, man. Ready to make a touchdown, so do your thing, man. Hopefully you got a little more room over there to get up, yeah?
Oh yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Perfect.
Almost perfect. Pretty close.
It's looking good.
Yes, sir. And you just got some highlights to do in the blue yet, and pop some yellow in against that green, and we'll pretty much be there. You know, I'll fine tune a little stuff with my tighter grouping, and what have you.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Well, good, man. Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah. How's everybody doing? If there's everybody out there. Yeah. Nita, hope you're feeling better, man. Nita has been sick off and on for a couple weeks, huh? It was last week too. Hope you're doing okay, Nita. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm really close, Kime. You got it, man. Toga, saying hi to Nita. Yeah, appreciate it, Toga. They're fun to do. They're so small, and I got this big wide tip, but if you just careful and easy, you just kind of brush it right in, it works real nice. I'm gonna get a little smaller one to fill in little tight spots, make sure it's all solid, and we'll hit probably some highlights for them. Calls in the morning, yeah, time for the Sandman, huh? Time for the Sandman. Well, see, Ray hung out for a little while. That's great. Thank you, Ray. I know you're gone now, probably. So, yeah, let's get over here and let's see. Get ready for him when he gets back in. So, hopefully, it won't take so long. Still see you there, Toga. Making the last comment. There we go.
Come on, Dad. Come take a look.
Looks like the baby's being connected.
Rinse this out. That thing ain't too loud. It's called the ultrasonic cleaner. I don't know if you can see it. See it? No, not quite. That's what that is. Ultrasonic.
Can you tell me what happened?
All right. So just a few little details. Make sure all that color's tightened up to the lines and nice and solid. That's what lasts good. You gotta do that without overworking it. We'll see how the lighter colors should work good in this skin. If so, we'll probably make it Those roses all solid with highlights too, you know, like light blues, white, instead of just shading it off and leaving open skin. I had one leaf I forgot to do the little veins in. Somebody, I'm sure, picked up on it. That's the only one I didn't color. You don't want to do the black after you've done like light colors, green and yellow. As soon as you wipe that black through the color, it kind of stains it. At least it does when they leave and don't look good. Usually when it heals, it's not really a problem, but it can affect it. So you just don't want it. So I just don't do that. Yeah. Hopefully he comes back in here pretty quick. Frog, you there? Yeah. So I've been cleaning the porch, yeah. Cool, man. Yeah. I'm excited to get fired up and ride home. And it'll be after the 5 o'clock rush hour, but it don't matter what time you leave around here. It can be packed at any time. But hopefully it'll be good. Looking forward to that traffic once in a while. It's a little stressful, but I'm doing it's good today. It's just some days are better than others, you know what I mean? Your mental it's like, man, I don't want to go out there again.
Shields now!
The shield sprinkler.
We can't. The transport can't
Yeah.
raise shields.
Hope you got good weather where you're at, Frog. If you're out on the porch, apparently you are. About 70. It was 70 some here. It's probably cooling off already. Don't cool off too much by the time I get home. I do got another jacket if I need it. Woo! Should have told you, I know you take a smoke break or something. Is that what you do?
Yeah.
I said I could have just sent you right out the back door and saved you some footwork, man. Like, dang, because I thought that's where you came from last time, but you must have maybe went to the bathroom or something. There we go.
Yeah, I didn't know you were that far.
Yep.
I wouldn't have quit.
That's a surprise. Yeah, we were just, that's what I said, we were on the 2-3 yard line, man. We're almost ready for a touchdown.
I'll be fine. Thank you. I know, I forget that. I'll be fine.
Activate cargo bay. Move it down and we're doing the process first, Captain. Not safe under fire. You want to get us more fast. Shield at 60%. Pushing concrete drop and tactical. Do no response to hail. You say fire echo data.
Doesn't send me Captain, hold every tree. You have to get shields up and going.
Lieutenant, I understand how this works. Some sightings are rare and they have never reached this
It's
level.
not fair. It's the cold, sir. It's them. Hologram coordinates and they
What you guys doing right now? What made you start? Are you down for the position? I cover legal representation. You have to control
That brown organization, it's good gas. Where exactly is it? Working really well. Okay. I've been in the water around these parts.
probably a better black list.
One problem at a time. You usually decide what to do. Well, that's a responsibility. Well, it's never been involved.
You're like 40%.
Bottom line warning. The official master drop will be necessary will crush the entire ship, destroying nasty bottom on gas. How about it? Emphasize think below intellectual knowledge. Primary angular system. Go off. You lose sensible time. Long range transmission. One supporting the shoot.
That sounds
Okay. Anything following us, we'll have to do the same. If you're right, with that shot, Jack, you never want to grant the car.
yeah.
Help pulling horses, start smart.
Aye. Nice, that sounds good.
Yeah, 6 a.m. cargo short distance that are expired. Main cargo bay.
Yes.
How long before it was? I have time to stabilize. Fully prepared. Would sincerely emphasize on what? Yeah. Transport is last one. I'll be ready on the field. Yeah, I like that. This is the one in time. Thank you.
Everything is okay.
Stabilize and take without any assistance. No one is interested. Streamyard. The history took estimated our stock. And with a lack of infrastructure, overall, can't get more when we come back. There is no such thing as it's on our way in. We have time to settle it. It's still 30 minutes. I've activated all backup helicopters. That's how you do it down here.
No weapons system, no anything.
What about that?
This will be the later. Yeah, this is one. The boogeyman, no one has even seen one, so how are we supposed to take him on? They call it investigation, but they found no.
Sister in the house.
Wants to sneak around the corner
Lady
here and
Chaplin.
scream, boom!
What's up, my friend? How you doing, little man?
I'm fine. Don't leave the artist alone, please.
Yes, yes.
Oh. How y'all doing?
Artist said it'd be all right if I smacked you around a little bit, though.
Like I that came up with that, and leave the artist alone.
Yeah. All right.
Be a perfect time to sneak up behind them with a brown paper bag and boom! That's what I'm saying.
How, what do you got, like, time-wise in here?
I don't know.
What do you think, bro? Mr. Artist?
Not much.
All right,
Few more
so,
minutes.
what, half hour?
Minutes?
All right, we're gonna go have a brewski next door, bro.
That'll work.
There you go.
Enjoy. That was nice, huh? Little drop in.
My sister's a little bit on the tips.
Yeah. They're good spirits anyway.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
on vacation.
Heck yeah, good for her, man. That's why I was like,
She's up here from Las Vegas.
try to look up, give her a smile, talk to him a little bit, you know. Everybody leave happy that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you too.
Oh,
Won't be long. You're
absolutely.
gonna be over there joining them, probably, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
man.
might have one. I don't know. It's not a good idea to be drinking. You get a tattoo.
Yeah, just want to drink so much that you thin your blood. You know, so a couple beers ain't gonna hurt you, man. Getting wasted now, that would probably not be a good idea. It never is, but you know, sometimes it happens. I don't drink no more, but
I rarely drink
yeah,
myself. I smoke me a little weed.
I can't.
That's about it.
Hangovers hurt too much, man. Can't do it.
Yeah, they got me on that Virginia trap. I motherfucking pay that money every year so I can smoke dope.
Yes, yeah, that keep you mellow. You good with that? Does that help you
Yeah, it does.
relax and with your
I do it
Parkinson
at
or whatever?
night.
Yeah,
Yeah, it really does.
calm you.
Calms me
That's
so
awesome.
I can go to sleep.
Yeah, it should have been that way for years, you know, but they want to hide things, and I'm sure they made some good money busting people on it because everybody else knew it wasn't that big. It wasn't that big a drug, but you know what I mean. And medicine more than a drug, but it affects people differently, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. It messes with my mind way too much.
It calms me down and
Yeah.
stops the sex.
Well, they got different strains of it too, right? Like some make you like hyper, a little more not as relaxed. Put it that
so
way.
weird now how they break that down and everything. Back when I was a kid, it was, hey, got some Colombian gold.
Yep. Mexican ragweed.
Yeah.
You had some hash buds. That came from Hawaii. What else? Skunk.
Yeah.
And homegrown. Like, damn, homegrown. No, I'll pass. Because he was always nasty. Nobody really had good homegrown.
and it was looked at as socially not good. You know what I mean? He's, ah, mm.
Oh, I know. Yeah, that was a,
Now it's oh wow, whatever, dude.
or you don't. You're like, really? Oh, okay, well, yeah, I'm a donor. I can't do it. It's like too much coffee give me anxiety, and I got to be careful everything I do because it gets sensitive to that stuff. Anything.
My brother's the same way.
Yeah. Isn't that odd? Like, how's that happen?
It's weird how
Mm-hmm.
one person's like this and the next.
Yep. Yep.
I hope I haven't joked around
Nope.
that much.
You're just fine. I feel it every now and then, but I'm like, just doesn't harm the quality of what we're doing. Put it that way. Mm-hmm. Somebody hit me up on the phone. It's my motorcycle going. Doing a flyby. I
Yeah.
recorded it. Yeah. It's actually my son-in-law's. Really. I never did get mine actually recorded, but he had a R1, which was 2007, just a little bit newer, a couple of years. He used to let me ride that all the time, so I ended up buying mine. You know, I was like, oh man, yeah, I gotta have one. Then he sold his. I'm like,
Oh,
come on, man. I'm the only one riding R1 around, you know, that in our bunch that we usually, you know, but we had like about 3, 4 of us that were riding sport bikes for a while, along with the Harleys and all that. And
I just could never afford her.
yeah, I don't blame them. And they're overpriced really anyway. I
Today
was able
it's
to buy
even
one.
worse.
Yeah, I was able to buy one, 2015, and worked out and got it paid for now, so I'm good. But yeah, I could never afford to buy one again. That is not going to happen.
Whatever happens to them, will also happen to the one. I believe that won't last.
Captain Deloitte, just take what you're done.
We need that left. I don't like it either. But I'm sorry that's bad. No, take that. We have to reconfigure the platform.
Little teeny little spots here, man. Have you done? Hang on 2 seconds.
Evacuation is complete. Full crew down there.
Six supervisors. We cannot see them off now. Loss of pressure could spread to the entire ship. Seal the hole.
Drop will collapse on deck 22. We lost one crew person.
Maybe one.
Captain Rotate is pretty protocol failure.
We have never seen anything of something like this. No ship like this.
Next time, contact Captain Rotate.
It's the longest 2 seconds ever, ain't it? Sorry, man. It just
It's all
a
right.
little tidy, a little bit here and there, and I got it. It's basically there. Just want to make sure everything is balanced, nice, and looking good. Just doing a little run around here. One more spot over here.
What do you rent this booth?
No. I get a percentage of what I do.
I got you.
Yeah.
So tips are appreciated.
Yeah, if you got it, man, that's cool. You make me happy. That's what it's for, you know what I mean? You're able to, and you
How
felt
many
like
how
you're
many hours was this?
couple. Almost 2.5. I'm just gonna round it off to 2 hours for you, because you
All
get
right.
some, you know what I mean?
At 150 an hour, right?
Yeah, it'd be like 3 altogether. And I think we got it here. Yeah, let me hit just one more couple of highlights. It could be a little stronger, okay? Other than that, we got it. Only takes a minute, all right?
Yep.
It's best to do that and have something look a little weak later on.
How long is communication we can Sometimes we can't skip a black hole rally, but I'm getting 48 seconds.
Small enough to navigate undetected, minimize risk to the rest of the crew.
That sounds like a system.
Captain, a shot from our only shot. Do you feel that any of them? Can't do it.
As well. Put it in plain English. You will need that.
Very good, and that, you know, the little spots where I last worked might bleed a little bit after we patch it, but check it out, and I'm gonna put a patch while you're here too. But
Okay.
go ahead, take a look at it and see what you're thinking.
That's beautiful.
All right.
My mother would be so
Mom-
pissed off.
Pissed off? Pissed off yet happy. Maybe. It's all right.
And she never said much about my thing.
Yeah. You were pretty, like you said, pretty discreet about him anyway. It wasn't
Yeah.
like you were
Like,
up on the bicep.
it was on the arm, but only I could enjoy him, or if
Show
I
them if you
wanted
wanted.
you to see him, I'd
Yeah.
show him to you. Same thing on this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice one too.
It wasn't until I got shot. Oh, yeah.
I know you're ready to get up off your back, and that's not comfortable
Yeah.
after a while either. This blade keeps on for 5 days. Don't have to do nothing to it, just leave it on and protect the patch, the edges so they don't curl up and start coming off.
Okay.
If it does, treat it like you do your tattoos, no matter what. Then just fine wash it if you need to a little bit.
Yeah.
Throw a little lotion on it. That is if this peels off, it doesn't stay on, which it should. But if it can stay on for 5 days, it'll keep dust and dirt. You won't get none on your sheets tonight, you know. If you put a shirt on, you know, watch that it doesn't roll up your edges, but it's not going to bother you wearing a jacket now because it'll protect you, and you won't get junk and fuzzies in there that will mess up your healing process and cause problems, you know. That's usually half the battle is having a good heal. And I didn't chew you up or do nothing on you. We just went in you easy, so I don't foresee any problems. Now what you might see is it might seep a little bit or whatever, come out in a few, like especially where we last worked. Like all this, you'd probably be fine. But if it looks a little squishy under there, you see a little, you know, plasma, what it is, liquid seeps up, it's not a problem. That is totally normal. And once you take it off and wash it up, you're gonna see this, okay? If it does that. Everybody's different, and you might have just no problem whatsoever. If you want, I can wrap some saran wrap around this. Okay, just watch these corners and don't be, you know what I mean?
Right.
Just try to protect your pet. You can come this way if you want. Whatever's easiest for you.
I actually this
Yeah, man. You did fantastic. And been what, a few years you said?
Oh, 10, 15 years.
15, yeah, man.
Since I've
Well,
had tattoos.
Congratulations, bro.
Thank you.
You know where I'm at? You want to hook up again?
Yeah,
Unless you
I
got my
do.
number and-
How are you on cover?
Yeah, we'll see. Just depends on what it is, so. What do you want to do?
See this right here?
Yeah,
I want it covered up, but
the whole thing?
not the lion.
No,
Just,
this.
yeah,
Yeah. Find something you like another head of that, like that.
I would
works
like
fairly
a
good.
Black Panther.
That would be no problem.
If I could
Yeah.
work that in there.
I think that would work out fine for you, man.
Good.
Yep.
Well, thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you, brother. Just tell her out front that we can charge you for 2 hours and she'll take care of you. And, yeah, man. Thanks,
you.
man. Appreciate you.
All right.
All right. There you go. Sometimes you get a little gratitude for your efforts. All right. You said nighttime. What is it, Miss Piggy? Adam Hurley, how you doing? Toga, thank you. Yep. Might as well just shut this down. We're all done in here, and we'll see if I run a live on the way home on the motorcycle again. Man, I don't know. Just hoping for a good connection. See what happens. Might not. Peace to y'all.